guys, welcome to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you what I picked up in the Sephora VIB sale. I'm also going to show you a few things I recently picked up from Ulta and one item that I picked up from Marshalls as well. It is all makeup and beauty related, so I'm going to be talking to you guys about that today. I actually originally filmed this video yesterday and unfortunately a lot of the footage was blurry, so I am refilming it now and this is probably going to go up a day later than when I wanted it to, but you know, things happen, so here we are. Before we get into it, hello if you are new here, my name is Emily or MEG, whatever you want to call me. I do beauty content, fashion content, and fabric content on my channel, so if any of that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Let's go ahead and get into the haul. The Sephora items are actually from 3 different orders because I couldn't make up my mind. So I'm just going to show you the order in which I got these items and talk about them that way. So the very first item that I'm going to show you is from Pat McGrath. This is the Rose Decadence palette. This retails for $65. Obviously, I did not pay that. And it comes with 6 shades inside. So I do have the little thing. Let me pull it out. I've used this palette quite a bit. I actually had this on in the original video, but I really love the Pat McGrath formula. I got the mini palette a while ago in a different haul, and I absolutely loved just that mini one. So I knew I wanted to get one of her bigger ones and test out the mattes. I personally at this point in time cannot afford to get a $125 palette, so I settled for one of the $65 ones and I'm very excited. I absolutely love pinks and purples and that's exactly what this palette has. My favorite shade is the middle one. It is called Scandalous. I really like this shade. Let me swatch it for you guys. It's just so gorgeous. I mean, look at that. It's kind of like a duochrome, but it is just so beautiful and it looks great on the eyes. This is my favorite one to just put all over the lid. It's absolutely stunning, and honestly I just really like this palette. I love that it comes with this really big mirror, as you can see. There we go. And the packaging is nice. It's not like super fancy or anything like that, but I think the design is really beautiful and honestly I'm happy to get this little palette. Now let's get on to the second order. So the second order, I got the Wonder Beauty Baggage Claim Gold Under Eye Mask. These retail for $25. I'm pretty sure I paid $20 with 20% off. I absolutely love these. I mentioned this in my glossy box video. I love these eye masks. They work super well. I've used this when I've gotten very little sleep. I really love these eye masks. They are so nice. The next item is from the Sephora collection. This is the Volume On mascara and this is in the shade Violet On. So I bought a pink mascara because I think Instagram sold me a pink mascara. I was looking at like different ads, not ads, but seeing like different ads and stuff like that and like these editorials and stuff, and I always thought colored mascara looked so cool and so pretty, and so I decided I wanted to try some. Now I only paid $8 for this mascara. It retails for $10, which is good because if I don't like it, at least I didn't spend a lot, but I did want to try a colored mascara, and since I love pink, I figured this was a good one to try out. The next item I'm going to show you guys is actually a duo, and it's from Charlotte Tilbury. I'm wearing it on my lips today. This is in Walk of No Shame, and you get one of the lip liners and one of the lipsticks, and obviously the lip liner is a deluxe sample size, but I really like this formula. I've never tried anything from Charlotte Tilbury, so this was my first time. I basically got a bunch of things that was on my loves list I've been thinking about getting for a while, and finally just pulled the trigger and got what I wanted. But I really like the color. I like that it's not like too bright of a red. It's kind of like a more neutral red, if that makes sense. Both of these together were $34 and a little bit less because again I had a discount. The next item is the other item I have on my lips today. This is the Patrick Ta gloss, and I got the shade She's Expensive, which is basically just a clear gloss shade. I really like it. I was worried at first when I first pulled it out because it has a minty smell to it. If you don't know, I hate everything to do with mint. I hate the taste of it. I hate the smell of it. I don't like it. I don't even like the feeling of it. But you don't feel it and you don't smell it once you put it on, so that's all that matters to me, and I don't taste it either. So I do like this gloss a lot. It's extremely comfortable. I have no issues with like it being too sticky or anything like that, so this is a really beautiful gloss. The last item I got in the second order is from Natasha Denona. This is the Bloom Highlighting Blush, and it is the mini one that is $19. So I like this because it's like a nice little compact, so you get the mirror right there. It's a very pretty shade. It is extremely pigmented. It is on my cheeks. I've had it on all day, so I don't know if you can still like even tell that it's there. but you can still see it at least in person. I can't tell if you can still see it on the screen though, but this is very pretty. I'll swatch it for you guys. There it is. So it's really, really pigmented. I feel like if you have a darker skin tone, this is gonna work really nicely for you. If you are lighter skin like me, it definitely still works. I like a pigmented blush. I don't like having to like put a lot of effort in. I just want it to go on and then blend it out. How I've been doing it is I use my normal blush brush and then I use a fluffier one and kind of blend it out just a little bit more, just so it's not too much. The last item I got is what's on my eyes today. So this was in my third and final order that I placed on the very last day of the sale, because I was going back and forth, because originally I was like, I'm just gonna get the one palette. I knew I wanted this from the get-go, and then I bought another one. So this palette is from Natasha Denona. This is the Sunrise palette. So this retails for $65. You get all these shades. I think there are like 18 in here. No, so there are 15 shades in here, not 18. I was wrong. I have wanted this palette, I think basically since it came out. I love, you know, colorful eyeshadows, and I don't have a lot of eyeshadow palettes that have a color scheme quite like this. This is a very warm toned palette, obviously, but I don't have anything that's quite like it. So far, I do like it. This was my very first day using it, and I think that the shadows look nice. I think that the look is very pretty. It was worth my $65. Well, it was a little bit less than that, but it was worth $65 if you were to pay full price for this. Like I said, I've been wanting this forever, so I'm super excited to get it. This shade is Day Spring, which is this gold one, and it is stunning, very foiled and metallic. This is the matte, and this is Clove, which is very pigmented as well. The only thing I'm gonna say is, personally for me, if I had to pick, like if I was only gonna get one of these palettes between this and the Pat McGrath, I would probably pick the Pat McGrath, only because I do like the formula just a little bit better in the Pat McGrath one. Packaging is a little bit nicer on the Natasha Denona one, just like more sturdy. This one's still nice, it's just not as sturdy as this one, but I do like the formula a little bit better of Pat McGrath shadows, just my personal opinion, but I definitely still think this was worth what I paid for it, and I do 100% really like this so far. Again, I've only used it one time. That was everything I got in the Sephora VIB sale. If this is all for you and you don't want to see the Ulta stuff, thank you so much for watching. Let me show you my Ulta stuff now. So from Ulta, I picked up this from The Ordinary, lactic acid 10% plus a high strength lactic acid superficial peeling formulation. It's a chemical exfoliant is what it is, but I actually own this and I was getting low on it, and since The Ordinary sells out like super quickly all the time everywhere, I decided to pick it up before it went out again. And since I have like, I think like a quarter of it left, I definitely wanted to get another one. I do really like this. I have more sensitive skin, so if you are someone with sensitive skin, I think this is a good chemical exfoliant. It took me about like a week, almost 2 weeks for my skin to really get used to it. I had to dilute it, and I started off doing it every 3 days, and then now I do it every other day, but during the summer I was doing it every day. But I do really like this, and it works really well for my skin, so I knew I wanted to pick more of that up. I also picked up from Anastasia Beverly Hills the Mini Soft Glam palette. This is the Soft Glam 2. I haven't tried this one out yet, which is why it's still in the box. Here it is. I love the texture of the packaging. I never picked up the original Soft Glam. I know I said I'm not one for neutrals, because I'm not, but ever since we got that palette in Glossy Box, I have been wanting to do a smoky eye all the time, so that's why I picked this up, because this is perfect for a smoky eye, and it's a little bit more warm toned, which is my preference personally, and I think it's just so adorable, and I'm happy to actually have gotten a holiday release. I didn't think I was going to buy any holiday releases this year, but look at me. I did. I bought one. Am I gonna buy more? Probably not. Okay, the next thing I did use already, so I will show you real quickly, but it is from Kylie Jenner, and it's one of her lip kits, and I got the shade Bear. This was actually free. Funny story, I was going to place my order with Ulta the one day, and I didn't feel like walking upstairs to get my credit card, so I didn't end up playing the order until the next day. Well, the next day I wake up and I have a free Kylie lip kit in there, and I was like, I gotta check out now before this goes away, because I really thought something was wrong. I needed to hurry up and check out. So I got this for free, and I'm super excited about it. I'm not one to really purchase from Kylie Cosmetics Their stuff just doesn't interest me personally. I thought about buying the lip kit. That's pretty much the only thing I ever thought about buying from Kylie Cosmetics is one of her lip kits. With COVID, I'm hardly wearing lip products. Now I know I bought those lip products, but that was different because I've been wanting those for a very long time. This, however, this was just like something like, oh, you know, if I'm gonna try something from Kylie Cosmetics, this is what it's gonna be. We're not really wearing lip products a lot, so why would I get it? Which is probably why this was sent to me for free, but I don't care. So here is what it looks like. It's just a nice pinky shade, and I'm not gonna swatch the liquid lipstick because I don't want it to dry on my hand, but that's what the lip liner looks like, the color, and the liquid lipstick pretty much looks the same. I like it. I think the formula is fairly comfortable. I like the shade. I think it's a nice neutral shade, especially when you're giving away for free, so I do really like that. So that was all I got at Ulta. I have one more item though that I picked up from Marshalls, and it's also from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is the Moonchild palette. I have actually been wanting this palette for a very long time. I should have just signed up for Allure in that December box, but I didn't, and I've been wanting it ever since because I'm like, I know that this will end up at Marshalls at some point, and it has ended up at many people's Marshalls, but not mine until today. And here it is. I'm super excited. I love highlighters, if you don't know, and I really love colorful highlighters, especially these two right here, the Blue Moon and the Purple Horse, because those are ones I tend to grab for, and even Blue Ice and Pink Heart I would grab for a lot. Star and Lucky Clover, I don't know how much I grab for, only because green on my skin tone and gray on my skin tone, I don't know about that, but the other four I'm very excited to try out, and I only paid $12.99 for this, so I'm pretty satisfied with my life choice on that one. So that was all that I got for this haul. So let me know down in the comments below if you've picked up any makeup items or beauty items recently that you are very excited about. I would love to hear about it. Let me know if you've tried some of these out and what you think of them. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up before you go, and don't forget to click that subscribe button, especially if you're into this type of content. That is all for today, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have a good one. Bye!